So hello and welcome friends. Today we are going to learn how to solve a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. So let me start by giving you a brief intro about what a cube is. So a cube has three types of pieces, namely edge piece 1, 2, 3, 4. All the four pieces that you see make a plus and that lie in the center of a side are the edge pieces. Now the second type of piece is the center piece, which is right in the center of the surface, and the third type of piece is the corner piece that lies at the corner of the cubes, the four corners of the cubes 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are corner pieces, and any cube has six colors, namely white, green, or yellow, blue, orange, and red. So these are the six colors of a cube. Now talking specifically about 3 by 3 cube. So a 3 by 3 cube has all the six colors and it has 9 cubes in a surface. So these are the 9 cubes, as you can see. Now let me jumble the cube first. So I have completely jumbled the cube now. But to solve a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube, the very first step is to make a line over here. So to start, we have to pick any color. So we can pick any color on the cube. So right now I am picking white. Now what we have to do is we have to choose the edge piece of white. So I am choosing this edge piece right now. So I am choosing this edge piece right now, and so now what we have to do is we have to join this edge piece to its center. So the color you chose, that color's edge piece to that color's center. So we have to join this white edge piece to its white center, as we have chosen white. So like this we have to join the white line. So our white line gets completed. Now we have to see at the line's opposite color. So this color, I find that it is green. So now we have to do the similar process we did on the white side. So we have to join this edge piece, this green edge piece to its green center, like we did with the white. So for that I have to find the green edge piece, green center piece, which is right here. Now I have to join this. So I have joined the green as well as white lines simultaneously. If you are not able to solve the line, what you can do is you can use some trick. Like I suggest to use the trick that you should keep a thumb on the edge piece and the other thumb on the center piece and join both the thumbs. So this is the very basic step of solving a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube, and you should practice this step daily 5 to 6 times so that your basic gets cleared. And this is useful for every other step, almost every other step, for solving a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. So this was the first step of solving a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. Now the next step is to make a cross of the selected color. So we have to make a cross of white which matches the other side with its center. So for this, what we have to do is we have to select all the edge pieces and align it with the white surface. So like I have white edge piece here, so I will join it to the white surface. But the problem I have here is I don't have these colors matching. So for that, once you have successfully brought the white edge piece to the white surface, you have to put that white edge piece to the bottom layer. So I have to just move this layer twice like this, or you can move it anti-clockwise also like this. So what happens, that your white edge piece that you had here goes to the bottom layer. So this is your white surface and this is the bottom layer, and this is the white edge piece. Now once you have taken that edge piece to the bottom layer, what you have to do is you have to see the color on the opposite of the edge piece. So I have red right here. Now I have to align this red to its red center like we did for the first step. So like this, I have to join the red edge piece to the red center. Now this white edge piece with the red line, I have to again move the layer twice, so that the white edge piece that we brought down from the white surface comes back to the white surface with red line joined. Like this we have to do for all the 4 edge pieces that we have and make a plus. So now let's do the remaining edge pieces like this. So now I have both the edge pieces on this side of the layer, but I want it on the bottom layer. So this is the white surface, I want it on the bottom layer, but they are on the opposite side, they are flipped. So what we can do is we can bring them to the side layer like this. Just ensure that there is nothing over here, otherwise they will get disturbed. So I have to bring it to the side layer, any of the sides, and I just have to bring that to the bottom layer. So I have the white and the orange edge piece at the bottom layer, but my white and red line is disturbed on the white surface. So now I have to simply move this layer, the third layer, so that my white and orange edge piece comes to the bottom layer, and then I can just move this layer up, and so my red line gets completed. And just remember that when you do this, the side of the edge piece with line, if it is left, you have to move the bottom layer right, and if it is on the right side, you have to move it on the left side, so that it does not get stuck when you take the line up. So just remember, that is an important note. So now as we have finished and I have brought my white edge piece right here, so now I have to look at the opposite side of the edge piece. So it is orange color. Now what did I do? So I have to match the orange edge piece with its orange center like this, and then again I have to move this white edge piece which is at the bottom to the white surface. So I have to move the layer which has white edge piece twice. So 1, 2, and my white edge piece also gets completed with the orange line. Now the last edge piece. So I have white and blue right here. Now I have to see that it is joined. So the blue line is completed. So I need not to take it to the bottom layer and again match the color. It is already there. So what I can do is I can just take it upwards, and my blue line with the white gets completed. So my cross is completed with all the lines built simultaneously. So the main rule for this step is that we have to keep the white edge piece at the bottom, at the opposite side of the white surface, so here our first step gets completed, and the next step is that we have to build these corner pieces, and then our first layer will get completed. This is very important to practice, and this is the very basic step. uh, please comment how did you feel about the video. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.